Listen up, New England. Cancel that diet and put on your favorite pair of sweatpants and pay attention, because today I'm at a local legend that just might be the most special donut shop in the entire country, Donna's Donuts. We're in Tewksbury today, Donna's Donuts, and as the sign says, the best donuts you've ever had. I got Mike Pate from Northeastern Fence and Supply Company in Saugus. He's our donut expert today. Are you ready to find out if the sign is correct?
I am absolutely ready. Well, absolutely.
Let's get ready. Let's get our bellies ready because it's donut time.
Let's go.
To find out what kind of magic is happening in these fryers, we have to go behind the counters and meet the person that's responsible for all this, Bill Wilson. He's been up, well, since the crack of dawn, literally. I am with the mastermind here at Donna's Donuts. I got Bill, the Texas-sized donuts.
Unbelievable, right?
Bigger than my head, really. Does anybody finish this in one sitting?
I had a 6-year-old kid that wanted one, and the father said no.
Yeah, well, I can see why.
And I said, I'll give it to you, and if you finish it, it's free.
Yes.
And he ate the whole thing.
And now we can come with the Donna's Donuts t-shirt, right?
Exactly. Donut t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats.
It's all about old-fashioned donuts, and you make them right here. And you know that every single day. You're here at what time in the morning?
1 o'clock.
Now, Bill and his team, they're making these beauties continuously, which means if you time it right, you can experience the holy grail of pastries, warm honey dip donuts.
So when you bite into these warm honey dips, the honey dip hasn't even dried on it yet. It's still wet. It melts in your mouth. You wouldn't believe that I could eat the whole thing so quick. Never had a donut like it in your life, and we make the best donuts you'll ever have.
Donna's isn't just serving up traditional sweets, they're bending reality. Have you ever wanted a cheeseburger, a steak and cheese, or a meatball sub made entirely of donuts? Because Bill and his team, the only people I know crazy enough and brilliant enough to do it.
Cheeseburger Donuts actually started back in the 50s. My father, who taught me how to make donuts, I grew up into it. So the Cheeseburger Donuts is a jelly donut without the jelly, without the sugar, sliced in half, and then you cut chocolate honey dip donut in half, and that will be your meat. We use a Bavarian icing as the cheese.
And they look just like a cheeseburger donut.
Customers have complained that you can't keep meat unrefrigerated like that. It's not meat, it's all donut.
It's time to put my buddy Mike Payne to the test, armed with a mountain of sugar. Well, it's a tough job, but as they say, somebody's gotta do it. I don't even know where to begin here. I got a jelly donut here, I got a lemon donut.
Wow.
And of course, you got the tiny little donut holes there.
Pretty tiny.
Yes. They're so good, especially when they come out piping hot. There's nothing like them. They just melt in your mouth. Other donut shops, they got these little itty bitty ones.
Tiny little ones. And these are fresh. These are nice and soft.
Yeah.
Delicious.
You want something really special? This is one of their, I would say one of their top sellers. And I gotta be careful with it. I don't want it to shoot all over me. This is their lemon filled. Look at all that lemon inside of this, right? I don't know about you.
I might want a piece of that.
You want a piece?
A little piece. I'll just break off a little tiny piece. I'm not a fancy guy, but I'm gonna try this.
Diet's off for a little while.
Wow, that's delicious.
You do a lot of fences. Maybe you do some security fences around all these donuts.
Yes. You would absolutely need to have a high security fence around these things.
So if you need a great fence, you know where to go, Northeastern Fence and Supply Company in Saugus, right? And if you need a great donut,
Donna's Donuts.
you come to Donna's Donuts right here in
100%.
Tewksbury.
100%.
Let's keep eating. Okay, before they roll me out of here, Bill showed me one last thing. You know those little wimpy donut holes you get at those chain stores? Yeah, well, Donna Donuts, they don't play that game. Donut holes here are unlike anybody else. I mean, this is an old-fashioned donut shop.
Old-fashioned donut shop. Yep, they're big for a donut hole. They come right out of our donuts, right onto the plate. So if you put these by weight, about 6 of them equal one of our donuts.
Wow.
Yeah, so our donuts are not small. When you carry a dozen out of here, you know you're carrying something. And here at Donna's, you can get a hot, fresh honey dip or a hot, fresh plain donut.
Just melts in your mouth.
Biting into cotton candy.
That's right.
It just disappears.
If you haven't been to Donna's Donuts yet in Tewksbury, well, you're seriously missing out. But do yourself a favor and grab a napkin and a warm honey dip. And don't blame me if you accidentally eat the whole dozen before you even leave the parking lot.